Alright. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Alright. Alright. Welcome. Alright. Thank you, Rodrigo. Let's just wait for few people. Let me know if you hear disturbing sound or whatever. Alright. So welcome to 58 people. Hi. How are you guys? Huang Eugene, about your question on what brush do I use to blend the clouds? We'll talk about it later. So stay tuned. Alright. Welcome to 62 people. We will start if we reach like 100 people. Yeah. Hi guys. Hello. Hi Erica. Hi Runner Joe. Addy. Valentina. Welcome. Hi Addy. I'm really glad about it. Thank you so much. Okay, we will start at exactly glad you're here. Alright. 3 more minutes and we will start. Hi Ekta. Thanks for watching my videos. We're all the same. I also started painting actually as a hobby. And then that's it. And then I practice more and more until I become better every day. But I don't paint like every day, you know. Alright. I think that's enough. We will start. So again, guys, welcome to the live stream. So this is my first time doing this, so please bear with me. We might experience some technical difficulties, but no, I will be so glad if you stay with me. So okay, if you can see, this one still wrapped in plastic. No. Craftamo sent me 3 box of this, and as you can see on my Instagram stories and post, I have boxes that I opened already, and this one is still wrapped in a plastic. No. Uh, so yeah, I want you guys to see the actual package. The first, when you ordered one, this is what you will see, wrapped in plastic. So if you have questions, uh, just chat. Just send a chat on a chat box, and I'll try my best to answer every questions. So yeah, removing plastics, of course. And this is the first look of the box. In front, you can see my painting. Actually, this one is this video is one with the most viewed on my YouTube channel. Yeah, that's the box, that's the packaging. Really good, really nice. And when you opened it, still it has a card on it. And at the back, you can see more details about the website, the Craftamo, on the craftamo.com, the one who made this custom brush. And you can see there's a link there. And actually you can scan. There's a scan QR code which will redirect you to in doing the painting on the packaging. The ones on my YouTube channel. Yeah, that's I really like how it reflects. No, it has a gold, like rose gold reflection. Just click the link on the description, and you will see, and you can purchase. This does the ones that that's the palette knife, the one I'm using in mixing paint. And this one is the number 6 flat brush. It has soft bristle. This one I use this one mainly in painting sky, and in first layer if I don't want details, small details. Now I use this one. I also use this to blend the sky, the clouds, and it's getting smaller to this number 2 angle brush. To my Filipino viewers, hello. Kamusta kayo dyan? Kung meron man, ayun no, Jerby Sevilla. Hello, kamusta? So yeah, that's the number 2 angle brush, and move on to number 0 angle brush. I use this for trees, like the leaves. I also use this in pine trees, of course. And as I go to smaller details on my painting. Moving on, we have this number 0 fan brush. Okay, so I'll post it. So why fan brush? Why fan brush? Because the I really love this fan brush for splatter details, right? Like water splash or sometimes distant grasses. Later we will have a demo of this. I will paint ocean, and you'll see how I use it. Also, this span brush has stiffer bristle on it than the rest. And the last one, we have 00 round brush that I use really small details, smallest details. So yeah. Hi Ruby, thanks for watching. That's the box, and now we will have a demo of it. If you can see already, okay. By the way, this is what I use in cleaning my brushes while I'm painting. I got this, I think, online, but I know you can have it on eBay or Amazon. I think I got this in less than $5, I think. I know it's very handy, it's very good, it's very nice. And also, of course, you have tissue to wipe paint every time you clean your brush. So yeah, let's start. Hi Shazil. There's a link on the description on where you can purchase the brush. And the price, I believe, is $55. 55 US dollars. And this paint, what I'm using is acrylic paint from Liquitex. The basic Liquitex Basics acrylic paints. And first I use primary blue, primary red, deep green, alright, oops. And then we have a cadmium yellow medium U from Liquitex acrylic. Hi Ritika, hello. If you have questions, just ask here on the chat box. And there's titanium white and the black. Actually, the name of the paint actually didn't really matter, because at the end you're gonna mix them together and you'll create your own hue of the color until you get what you want. And before I start, I also want to answer this. Many people asking me where do I get my reference photo. I actually get them from the internet, but I get 2 to 3 pictures, and then I will edit and combine them in Photoshop and create my own composition. Yeah. So I can say that's my original reference, right? So hello sa mga Pilipino. Alright, here I am mixing paints using the palette knife that also included on the brush set. Yeah, just watch me mixing. I really enjoy mixing paints. I know you also do. Many people asking me how do I know if if the if that's the how do I know if that's the right color? Because I have a reference photo. Alright, and I just base on what I see on the reference, and then I mix the color that will match the reference photo. As you can see, I start mixing darker colors down to lighter colors. Alright, that's the number 6 flat brush. Hello Runner Jo, salamat. Yeah. I really love this brush. Also, if you want to blend your paint smoothly, as you can see, I mix thick amount of paint, just enough to blend them easily on the canvas. If you have if your mix on the palette run out, you can realize how the brushes work. And that's the number 2 angle brush. Yeah, it's so beautiful. You know, in painting, you don't have to worry too much on how you apply the brush on the canvas. No, just let it run. Still mixing colors, and if I'm not satisfied on it, just add more colors. Hi Rand Mohammed, my name pronounced. My actual name is John Roel Correa, and my channel name is CorreaArt. It's not Korea, that's a country. It's CorreaArt. So yeah, this one I mix the paint for the ocean, for the base paint. Just keep mixing, just keep mixing until you get the color you wanted. Again, this I'm using the palette knife from the Craftamo. That's the same palette knife that's included on the box as you purchase it. So yeah, still mixing colors. I really have a lot of time mixing colors, you know. Unlike on my YouTube videos, like I mix really fast because that's edited, you know. I cut them to make it shorter. But in real time, that's how I actually mix my paint. It's taking me a lot of time until I get the color that I wanted based on the reference photo. Mixing yellow to get the ocean greenish look, yellowish blue. Also, for those who don't know, I'm from Philippines. A Southeast Asian country. So yeah. Still mixing paints. Hello Ritika, I've been painting since I think 2016. Yeah, right now I'm 23 years old and I'm painting since I think 16 years old, 15 I think. Yeah, that's how long it taking for me to mix my paint. Also sorry if you find my English not perfect, you know, because English not my main language. I'm just trying my best, you know, to communicate with you guys. And right now, I'm mixing the one I will blend to the seashore, I think, to make the seashore. Slowly, you're gonna make it brownish. And yeah, until I make the brown part, the brownish part of the seascape, which is the seashore. Hi Saima. I will I will give you guys advice as we play this live stream. So, okay. Here is the first. I don't know if this is the first advice, but I'm giving advice since earlier. What I'm doing here is painting actually the first layer, which is the mid-tone, right? I will post it. I will post it. In painting, we have. It depends if you are a realistic artist. You want to make your painting realistic or 3D. You have a mid-tone, highlights, and shadow. Okay. So right now I'm just painting the first layer, underpainting. It's also called underpainting, just to block all the white part of the canvas. Hello Panda Art, I'm from Philippines. Do you varnish? Hi Tenzin. Tenzin. Yeah, I do varnish my painting sometimes, but not always. Yeah. So still painting, blocking, still blocking the blocking in the canvas with first layer. The Here's the shadow part. As you can see, my blending is not perfect, and it doesn't matter on the first layer. Just paint, just block all the white part of the canvas. But also, as I said earlier, if you can see, the sky is not uh, colored in blue, because I just want it to be that way, you know. So yeah, since you're using acrylic, okay, I'm gonna post this video and answer the question. Since why does my acrylic don't dry fast on the palette? Okay, first of all, I don't mix water in my paint when I'm painting it on canvas. And second, I mix thick a lot of paint, thick paint, to slow the process, the process of drying time, you know. Also, my paint, it actually dries on the palette. Also, if you have just focus on your painting and don't do something else, you will have that more time to use the color on your palette without drying. So here as you can see, I'm just repainting it or doing it again on the top of the first layer. But before you do that, make sure the first layer is already dry, so it will make it so you can paint more smoothly. So just repeating the process to make it more smoother. And cleaning, I just clean my brush. You just don't see it. That's important when if you're gonna use the same brush and you started coloring from dark color, and then you're gonna paint with the same brush with the lighter color. You have to clean the brush first before doing that. Hi Kanhao, thank you for purchasing the brush set. Where do I get my reference? As I said earlier, I get my reference from internet. I get multiple images and I edit them in Photoshop to create my new composition. No. So I can say that's my own reference. Even though I get those multiple images from internet, I still create my own composition by combining them, like these clouds, like these trees, this water from different images, and then combining it together in Photoshop to create my own composition. So I'm still repeating the process earlier just to make it more smooth and clean. You know what I'm saying? And this is number 2, the number 2 angle brush. Right now I'm painting the first layer, I believe the water splash. This is the first layer of the water splash of the seascape. So you can see my strokes were not perfect. They're not perfect, and that's okay. I will reveal my face maybe next time. So yeah, as you can see, little by little, you can already see the ocean waves. And this one is the sea foam, I believe. This is the sea foam I'm doing. So from this moment, the painting has a lot more sense. You can already see the ocean. And I'm doing right now, what do you call this, the water bubbles, the water foam on the seascape. Mm. You don't have to worry doing it because it's there's no such thing as perfect image in landscape. Unlike portraits or human faces, you have proportion, you have to get the proportion, but in doing landscape, there's no such thing as perfect landscape. There's no such thing as perfect trees, different shapes, different forms. You just have to make it realistic by again doing the mid-tone, highlight, and the shadow. That will make your painting 3D and more realistic. Yeah, still painting the sea foams. You know, I just let the brush flow. It's not perfect. So yeah. And sometimes if you think that you made a mistake, that's okay. You just have to paint it over and just repeat the process. Just don't be afraid and exploring and practicing, because that's what will make us more better. I also made mistakes on my painting, and that's how I learned. All right, still painting the seafoam. As you can see, the first layer for the sea foam and sea and water splashes is a mix of white, blue, and red to make it more look like violet. But not, it's like desaturated violet. And right now we are mixing the shadow part that I'm talking about. We have again midtones, shadows, and then highlights to make a realistic painting. I'm just getting the darkest part, the deepest part of the water, which is darker color. And from this one, we have the highlight. We are now moving on to the highlight. again, let me play it back. As you can see right now here from here, if I'm gonna mix another color, especially lighter color, I have to clean first that black paint, because if not, it will just gonna mix from the lighter color that we will about to make. So from this one, I'm actually wasting a tiny small amount of paint, a white paint, to clean the black part, the black. And also you can do that if you don't want to waste a paint. You can wipe it off using a tissue, a slightly wet tissue, something like that. And then right now we're gonna make the highlight, which is lighter. That's why it's highlight. Yeah. So this one is the eye of the wave. You know, where the sun is hitting. It's creating the eye of the wave. It's like light blue green. I mean blue. Right, blue green. So there's a question: did I teach myself color theory, or did I take a class? No, I uh, I actually go to fine art school when I'm in college. But before that, I already have experience in mixing color and in color theory. But even if you don't go to fine art school, you can always teach yourself. There's YouTube. But what I really recommend is trying it for yourself, and you will see your mistakes, which you will see for yourself the right color you should use, and not this one, not that one. And just have patience on practicing. So right here, as you can see, I just paint over the seafoam, the light color, because I forgot that I have to paint the deep part of the water. So yeah. So right now, still adding some highlights. And right now we're gonna use the color we mixed earlier. We're doing the eye of the wave, and that's too light for me, so I add a little bit the darker ones, and again until you make it look to make it better. You have to make it look better. Again, sorry if my English is not perfect, you know. And so, yeah, yeah, that is perfect. Still doing some highlights on the water. If you paint a lot of seascapes, like I already did, you can imagine where everything is going and the color you you need for every part of it. Refilling the palette with some colors, and this one is the most highlight part. I only, as you can see, I only pick the titanium white paint without any mix, just pure white. And this one is for the splashing waves. That's it. Just white and no other mix on it. You know, just let your brush moves. You don't have to be afraid. You just have to shape it. Also, your paint should not be always loaded with a lot of paint. Sometimes you just needed a few to have the lighter parts. And that is the shadow of the wave. Hello man Manet. Thank you sa panonood. Salamat, maraming salamat. How much does it cost per painting? It depends. There's a cheap canvas, there's an expensive one, there's a cheap paint, an expensive one. You know, you just have to find the right one which suitable for you. And for beginner, I recommend buying the cheap one until you feel that you need to buy the expensive one. And the price is, it's not really matter, because it's just, it's on the artist, no? On how you will use your materials. So if you're just practicing and not sure on your outcome, just buy the cheap. As you can see here, so this the number 0 angle brush. That's included on the package of the Craftamo brush set. Oops, alright. Still painting the highlight part. And as you can see, we have midtones, shadows, and then the highlights. And then you have now a realistic painting, a 3D painting. Thank you, Matis Creation, for watching my videos. Hello, Panda. What time here in the Philippines is 10:58 p.m. Thank you, Mamata. My mother tongue in Philippines is Tagalog. Tagalog. Is Tagalog. And right now, I'm painting over the first layer of this foam, of our foam, sea foam. Painting it with just white. Just white paint without mixed on it. And if you look closely, my brush strokes is not that so smooth. No. And that's what I like. That's how I paint. That's what I like on my paintings. And if you move slightly far away from your painting, that's better. You can see that you don't mind the brush strokes, right? You just see it's realistic. Hello, Manech. Dito. It's $55 USD. Like it's like 3,000 something, like 3,100 pesos. And you can only purchase it on their website in craftamo.com. And sila yung mag-ship sa iyo. So ayan. I'm just painting over again. I think I made a mistake right there. That's why I have to cover it again with dark color. Still painting the sea foam. You have to make it look like the sun is hitting it. And right now I will use the number 000000 round brush for details. And this is the part when you have to be careful and focus, because the details is because you have to get the details that you wanted in a painting. And right here I'm just adding the white part. I'm just adding the white paint on the sea foam to make it look more bright. Hi Mamata, thank you. Thank you so much. Since I'm only painting on a small canvas, 9 by 9 inches canvas, I think I only did this for about 2 hours. 2 hours or 1.5 hours. Still using the detail brush for the brightest part of this splash of the water. You have to make it look like foam, like bubbles forming in the seashore. If you have more questions, just ask here on the chat box. Sometimes when I'm not sure on the details, on the outcome, I stand far away a little bit on my painting and see if everything is going okay, and if not, I will make some adjustment like what I'm doing here. Right here I think the gap is too big, that's why I'm making it smaller. I'm adding more seafoam to make it smaller. Like the hole, like the hole on the seafoam, I'm making it smaller because that's what it's supposed to be. Still, I'm doing my finishing touches, and right here I'm now using the fan brush for the splashes, for the splatter. Of course, this is a seascape. I also choose seascape so I can use this brush, because sometimes on my landscape painting I don't use this brush. I only use this I only use this brush in seascapes, waterfalls. As you can see, that's how I use it. Just have to tap lightly. Just have to tap it lightly so you can get the splash effect on the water. Actually, using this spun brush is not easy at all. You have to try it on your own and try it try it until you get that splash effect. And this part is actually the last part of the painting, the highlights. And as you can see on my YouTube videos, I always end in painting highlights. This is the most important, I think, on the painting. If you want your painting to look more realistic, you have to focus on highlights. So yeah. I think the video will end in 3 minutes. So this is the outcome, the finished painting using the Craftamo X CorreaArt brush set. And so yeah, thank you guys for having me and staying with me through this whole live. Again, just visit craftamo.com if you want to buy the brush set and avail the CorreaArt 6-piece artist brush set. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you soon, guys. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed yet to the channel, just click the subscribe button and click the notification icon so you guys stay updated when I'm uploading my new videos on YouTube. So that's it. Thank you so much, guys. And I will upload more videos this week. So stay tuned. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. Salamat sa mga Pilipino nanonood. And thank you guys from different countries that's in here on my live. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. Thank you, Ritika. Thank you, Manuj Saha. I'm really glad you guys stay here. Salamat Manatek. Manit. Manit. Thank you, Sinta. Alright. It's a wrap, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Love you all. Bye.